Hi everybody, Dan Grove here from Stop Drinking Limited, back with another video. Today I'd like to talk to you about 5 rules of how to moderate your drinking. Now, let's be serious. If only I can moderate my drinking. If only I can have 1 glass of wine or 1 beer and just let it be. Wouldn't that be amazing? I've seen people do this, and so why am I struggling with it so much? Let me quickly reflect on the 2 years that I was trying to moderate my drinking. Denial is a strange thing. You can deny that you have a problem, but that doesn't change the fact that you have a problem. There are all sorts of variations when it comes to denial. First of all, we deny that we even have a problem, and when people question our drinking habits, we come up with some stupid, stubborn responses. You know what? I can stop whenever I like. I'm not hurting anybody else. This is my life. It's my life, and over and above that, I'm still enjoying it, and I don't want to stop. For some reason, we decide to get offended when people question our drinking habits. But eventually we realize that we have a problem and that we should cut down, and in this process, because we believe it is easy, we try to stop. And it is at that point that we get a slap in the face from reality. We stand in total disbelief as we go off the drink. We're off the drink for a few days and then we desperately start searching for alcohol again because we can't just stop as we thought we wanted to. Now we start getting worried because things aren't going according to what we thought. And then we have these brilliant ideas of let's put some rules in place. Put some rules around our drinking. That will work. But we still look around to everybody around us. Everybody else is drinking, so it can't be that bad. We're still hunting for social proof to validate what we are doing. So we're putting these rules in place. Rule number 1. I'm only going to drink beer, not wine. Because that damn wine, that's the real badass. We try that for a while, but find that we drink just as much, if not more. But it's only beer. So when that rule fails, we think of the next one. Rule number 2. I'm only going to drink to be sociable. So I'm not going to drink when I'm at home anymore. I will only drink when I get out, when I go out with my friends. Well, this works on a Monday, maybe a Tuesday, because it's early in the week. But then very soon, you find that you go out every night of the week, right? Rule number 3. Okay, now I'm going to get serious about this. I'm going to drink only wine. No more spirits, no more whiskey, no more vodka, none of that. I'm going to become a decent and sophisticated wine connoisseur. And just like the beer rule, you just start drinking more wine. So that doesn't work either. Rule number 4. When that doesn't work, the next rule goes as follows. I'm going to drink only on weekends. No more drinking in the week. This rule normally lasts about 2 weeks before you start convincing yourself that Thursday evening is close to the weekend. Tomorrow is Friday, and or you come home one evening and you had a really bad day and you need a drink to relax. That happens on a Monday, for example, and the argument in your head goes again, something like this. Well, you know what? I've broken the rules for this week now, so I can drink every day, and then this weekend, and then next week I can start with this rule again. As I say, this rule normally lasts about 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then that's gone. And then rule number 5. The final rule is a very special rule. This has trademarks of great success. And the rule is, I'm only going to drink on special occasions. As I say, this is a great rule. I'm only going to drink on birthdays or weddings or really special occasions. Very soon, after you made this rule, you start realizing that, you know what, those special occasions don't come along often enough for you to have a drink. So we start making them up. Let's be honest, how many special occasions can you find on your calendar? My favorite was, what? The cat's been dead for 2 years on Tuesday. Well, we need to celebrate that because it was important to the children. The cat was 9 years old, wasn't he? Okay, I'll get a 9-year-old bottle from the cellar. Oh yeah, and that cat loved a bit of Merlot, didn't he? I couldn't remember the cat's name, but I remembered he liked a bit of Merlot. then we start finding more and more excuses to drink, like, it's Friday, let's have a drink. It's Saturday, let's go for it. None of these rules worked until now, has it? And yet we insist on coming up with this nonsense to justify what we are doing. The most dangerous thing I ever did was to buy medication. And I promise you, it is not recommended. It will kill you, especially the stuff I bought from the Far East. I've tried stupid things to stop drinking. I'm going to drink a glass of water for every glass of alcohol. And of course, we never stick to those rules and ideas to cut down, because all that is the ego's attempt to implement willpower. And as you know, willpower has no power. The stupidest thing I did to control my drinking was what I refer to as my one bottle rule. I will just keep one bottle of wine at home. All I wanted to do was to have 2 glasses of wine, put the bottle down, and then take the next 2 glasses to the next evening. Wouldn't that be amazing? With this rule, I could also ask my partner to check that I only drink 2 glasses per day, because the bottle needs to last for 2 days. And over and above that, I'm a child, I can't look after myself. I need to ask another adult to see and to check that I don't drink too much. It's just silly. This rule lasted about 4 days, because the 3rd evening, I used a bigger glass because I wanted to cheat a little bit, a bigger glass than the previous evening. And so for the next night, I only had the 1 glass left. I immediately, obviously, had to go to the shop to replenish another bottle, so it's just there. So that next evening, I finished that 1 glass, and then I poured the 2 new glasses in the bigger glass, and then the calculations just went out the window. The next evening was fine, because there was more than 2 glasses in the bottle, so I had some to cheat with. But the following night was a problem again, and then I just couldn't be bothered to try and work it all out anymore. The big turning point, however, came after about 6 days of this rule. It was Friday evening when I received the taxman's letter. Open it up, and big fat red letter says final demand to pay. And if you do not pay within 48 hours, you can expect the bailiffs to arrive at your door. I was furious. How can they send the bailiffs to a well-respected member of the community? It was at that point that I realized that I'd already had my 2 glasses of wine for the evening, and the bottle was empty. So what did I do? I simply picked up my car keys and drove to the shop and bought a bottle of whiskey. And it was at that point that my 1 bottle rule became a complete waste of time. Even my 1 bottle in the house rule required me to use willpower. And that was never going to work. So I tried many things to moderate my drinking. And let me say this, if you tried it, I've probably tried it. And I can honestly tell you that it doesn't work. Because moderation is hell. Because of the way that the drug works, the drug will only give you one decision about your drinking. You only get the decision about your first drink. All further decisions from that point on will be made by the drug. So it doesn't matter what system you come up with. It doesn't matter what you say to yourself or what everyone else says to you. You cannot just have 1 or 2 drinks, because that's the only decision that you get, is the first drink. All the further decisions are made by the drug for you. I hope that helped, guys. And I publish 2 videos every week, so if you do want to see the next one in the series, please just bob the subscribe button there and click on the little bell so you can get notified when it does come along. If you are interested in learning more about how to stop drinking and stay stopped, I've left a few links in the comment section where you can join one of our daily online stop drinking sessions for free. I will also give you my book, My Life in a Bottle, for free when you join. Second link is you can book a call with me and we can discuss how I can help you and how we can get you through this. The third link is about our website, and you can just go read all the information on there. These daily sessions that I'm talking about, we have a few every day, so just pick a time that suits you. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really hope to see you soon again, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.